Good evening. Welcome into our live broadcast. I'm Justin Mosier alongside Jordan Spraggins, where we're about to bring you Crockett County versus Huntington. Jordan, thank you for getting everything set up, ready to roll. We got about 12 minutes left before game time. Referees are at midfield right now. How do you feel about tonight, Jordan?
You know, here's the thing. We've played really good for the last four games. We're 4-0. We've played really good. We've had some blowout wins. We're in a little bit more difficult territory tonight. Tonight we've got Huntington. Huntington has a rich history of good football teams, state championships, Division I athletes, just a rich history. Beautiful stadium, a lot being invested into this program. We're going to have to bring our A game. We're going to have to come out and play well early. We can't sit around and wait to get better. We're going to have to play good on the first snap. We can't wait till the second half to improve. We have to improve right out of the gate. So that's what I think. I think we're capable of that. I think we're capable of winning this ball game, and I think Coach Ward has done a good job. Just talking to him this week, he's done a good job of making sure that the athletes know the importance of playing well, playing smart, and just giving it their best effort and executing the game plan. What about you?
I think we're about to see a physical team here. I think we're going to see them try to run the ball and try to run it down our throats. But I think we're up to the task. I think we're a good ball club, and if we come out here to play, it's going to be hard to beat us.
I agree. I want to warn everybody we are having minor camera issues. We're trying to work through that. If nothing else, we will give you play by play, just like you would hear it on the radio. We're just having slight camera issues tonight. This is our first away game to broadcast, so it's not our home field where we had everything set up like we wanted it. We're going to try to work through those things. Just be patient with us, please. Give us your grace, and we will try to get through this and give you the best broadcast that we can. As you can tell, we were a little bit later coming on, going live tonight. Just like I said, we had to set everything up from start. Hopefully, we can work through these camera issues and hopefully give you a good broadcast. I'm going to go up top and check on that camera, Justin. If you never mind, we're back up.
And we're just under 10 minutes left before we start the game. Really good field, good atmosphere. I think it's going to be a good night.
I agree. I haven't been to this field since I was in high school myself, and they've made improvements as a turf field. Everyone, we're getting ready to do the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance and national anthem. Stand by. All right, we're back with you. National Anthem's been played. Invocation's been given. And we are 6 minutes from game time. Again, we're experiencing some camera issues. Just bear with us. We're trying to find some parts to fix that, remedy that. In the event we're not able to show you camera footage at any point in the game, we're going to continue to give you play-by-play action and do our best. Again, we apologize for that, and that's something we'll definitely learn from and improve on for sure. Looks like Huntington's getting ready to run out of their banner. We're seeing some of the Cavalier coaching staff come onto the field. So we should be seeing the Cavaliers come on the field pretty soon. 5 minutes left until game time. A lot of Crockett County fans coming in tonight.
Sorry. Keep it turned off until the actual game starts. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, Justin, what are you thinking?
Well, we have a very good turnout of fans, so I hope they get loud. Our captains are coming ready to go out to midfield for the coin toss. Number 57, Kentravion Price. Number 34, Carson Pruitt. Number 7, Grant Carroll. And number 71, Jonah Gould. It's good to see Grant going out there as a captain right now. Senior.
Yeah, Grant was a leader on our defensive unit and suffered a knee injury early in the season, and it is good to see him be able to go out and represent the Cavaliers tonight.
Midfield as they shake hands and the referee begins to talk to them, ready for the coin toss. Waiting on the word from the referee to see what the result is from the coin toss. And Huntington will receive the ball. Crockett County will start kicking it off to Huntington. And we are about 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from kickoff.
Hey, DJ Brewer just let me know something that I wasn't aware of, that Grant Carroll's mother, Jennifer, graduated from Huntington. That's interesting. She might be here tonight seeing some old friends.
Yep.
Thank you for that, DJ. Again, we're having some camera issues tonight. I've made you aware of that. You're just now tuning in. Be aware of that. We've cut it off for the time being. Just going to try to conserve power the best we can for you. I think if we can get through the half, we may can find a fix for it at the half. Huntington and Crockett County are getting ready to come out of their banners. We're 1 minute and 48 seconds from game time. Huntington runs out of their banner. They're fired up over there, Justin.
They are. We got to come to play. We got to be ready. We got to play a full game here from start to finish. It's going to be a good one.
Cavaliers getting fired up, ready to run through their banner. Again, a great Cavalier fan base here tonight. filling up this visitor side for us. Always glad to see that. Here they come.
We look fired up. We look ready to go. Coaches look focused.
All right. Kickoff team getting ready. Coach Clark Scott will get them coached up and ready to go on the field. Huntington's on the field. Their kickoff return unit in place. Justin, who do you think are our key players tonight against Huntington? Who do you think that's going to be?
I look for, if Huntington is really running the ball as hard and as good as they have in the past, I look for our linebacker group. I look for Knox in the middle. I look for Lambert in the middle. I look for them to be key in this game to stop that run. DeKylan Woods, let's see if he can spark again.
Yeah, I think the key to this game, the key to this season is these underclassmen that we're depending on. All right, Crockett County ready to kick. Huntington ready to receive.
And here's the kick. It's high and it's deep. Huntington with the chance to receive. Huntington up the middle, has a little room where he's tackled just shy of the 30-yard line. Crockett County's defense runs onto the field. 1st and 10 for Huntington.
Crockett County defense will take the field. Again, you got some underclassmen there, some young players that have really stepped up. To have sophomores starting and varsity, that's a big deal. Typically, they're playing that JV, those JV games, but now you've got these guys playing in these big varsity games. Right now, they're in a big game.
Huntington ready for the snap, sends in motion, snaps the ball, runs up the middle, quarterback, where he is met by a host of Cavaliers.
Good job by our interior there to read that. We've been told that they will run that quarterback quite a bit. Justin and I haven't seen game film, but we've talked to those who have, and all of that is consistent in saying that quarterback is going to run that ball a lot and that he is an athlete.
2nd and 9 now for Huntington as they reach the 30-yard line in their own territory as the clock ticks down. Huntington breaking the huddle. Ready for the snap. Hands it off up the right side. Oh. He has a hole. He's gone. And Deuce pushes him out of bounds. Great play by Deuce.
Huntington had a great block there on that outside. Managed to make that hole. If you'll notice, our defense is playing up on the ball. We're not playing very deep tonight. In weeks past, we've been playing a little bit deeper in our secondary, but we are playing a little bit up on the ball. And, that the disadvantage to that is that's going to allow them to get out there and get that block quicker. But at the same time, we need to play that shallow with the run threat. So they're going to have to watch for those blocks. They're going to get off those blocks. That was a key block that was just made that we have to get off of.
Huntington in Crockett County territory, where they're 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line, ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, handoff up the left side where he is tackled in the backfield by Lambert.
Great job, Lambert.
Preston Lambert with the tackle there.
Those Lambert twins are athletic, Justin. They can make plays.
That was one of my key players before the game. See if him and Knox could handle that run, and right there he did a great job of it.
Great read, way to get into his gap, play that gap and get in that backfield. I don't think him or Knox are going to be somebody that Huntington can ignore. If they ignore those two players, they're going to have a rough night.
2nd and 15, Huntington ready for the ball as the clock ticks down to almost 10 minutes. Snaps the ball up the right side looking for a place to run, and he's tackled again in the backfield.
Yeah, that was a great play.
Where the Huntington running back managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 as Huntington is in Crockett County territory, taking a lot of time off the clock here. Snaps the ball, rolls out for a pass.
Lambert's on him. Lambert's after him.
And Lambert
Lambert
gets him down in the backfield where the referee calls him down for a huge loss.
Quarterback tried to make it look like he didn't hit those knees. He kept running. You got to give it to him for trying, but the referee made a good call there, called him down where he is. We're going to get a good spot. Good eyes by the referees.
As Huntington busts a big play, Crockett County's defense responds and pins them back into their territory as they prepare for the punt here. Looks like Demo Pickens back. Let's see if he can get a chance for a return. And the ball is up, deep. Demo lets it go, where it slowly bounces. Huntington downs the ball. Crockett County will have it around the 15-yard line. Looks like the 14-yard line, 1st and 10 in their own territory.
Justin, Amy Scott just made me aware of something, too. Our Frauenberger coaches are from Huntington as well. Big Fraun and Little Fraun, as they call them around school. Did not know that. That is cool.
A lot of Huntington connections.
Thank you, Amy, for letting us know.
Crockett County breaks the huddle where they're 1st and 10 on their own 14-yard line. Lambert set for the snap. Snaps the ball. Hands off Greenhill. Greenhill gets a few. Clock around 8 minutes, 30 seconds. As Greenhill picks up 3 yards there, brings Crockett County 2nd and 7 on the 17-yard line. Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps it, keeps it, and he's going to be stopped about the line of scrimmage.
That defense from the Huntingtons, they're not easy. You can tell they're physical. They're playing tough. Crockett County Lions not going to have a very easy night.
Crockett County waiting on the play call. Grayson Lambert ready for the snap with Deuce Greenhill beside him. Takes the ball, rolls out to his right, looks for a man, throws it high, overshoots Carson Pruitt.
He had a little pressure on him there. DBs recovered well. That was a hard pass to make.
Crockett County about to punt it away. High snap, gets the ball, good high punt. Where it goes out, manages to get back into Huntington territory.
Still going to give Huntington a decent field position.
Huntington 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line. Really good field position there, but a good punt. Good punt to turn the field. Huntington ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, keeps it up the middle where he's hit hard. Still manages to gain a few there. Clock at 7 minutes. 2nd down 6 for Huntington. Ready for the snap, sends him in motion, rolls out with a pitch to the left, up the left side, He's up the left side, still on his feet for a big gain.
That run game by Huntington is going to be a tough one, Justin.
We got a flag on the field.
And you can almost predict where they're going with the ball. They're overloading whatever side they're going to. And, I think that quarterback, as he gets to the line, if he sees need to swap direction, he does that.
And bring that big play back. So a big play erased there. And will now push Huntington back into their territory. Second and 13 for Huntington here on their own 46-yard line as the clock continues to wind down in the first quarter. Snaps the ball, hands off. He goes up the middle, still on his feet where he's tackled down. Greenhill looked to come up and make a play there. Brings the ball back into Crockett County territory where they have a 3rd and 8 as the clock continues to wind down. Huntington taking their time getting the play call in.
Yeah, you can tell their goal is to burn up clock.
Quarterback ready, snaps the ball, rolls out right looking for a pass, passes, intercept. Oh,
Dropped right at the last second.
Close to an interception there. But still, Crockett County defense holds up. And Huntington will come out ready to punt.
We had a defensive lineman in the backfield and a DB there to get that ball down. Almost a pick. So far, Crockett County defense is playing tough.
Nemo Pickens back for the punt. The punt's up. It's deep. Demo with a chance to return. He muffs it up the middle. Tries to bounce it out to the right side, still on his feet. Where he is tackled out just shy of the 30-yard line. Good return there by Demo Pickens.
That was a great run. Physical run. Great job to Demo. It'll be 1st and 10, Crockett County. First quarter, 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go. 0-0. First quarter ticking away pretty quickly.
Grayson Lambert set for the snap. Snaps the ball. Hands off Greenhill. Greenhill stuffed it. I think we need to mix it up here. Maybe throw a pass in, try to get something going deep.
Yeah, that'd be great. The only thing that scares me with that is that physical defensive line.
Right.
They're putting a lot of pressure on us.
Lambert ready for the snap. Looks over to the sideline. Snaps the ball. Passes it to the outside where it's caught. Makes a move, makes a man miss.
Fantastic run and reception.
Antoine Hobson with the catch there.
It's going to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10, Crockett County. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Score remains 0-0.
Looking for the play, looks at the wristband, ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, handoff Greenhill up the middle where Greenhill runs hard.
Another great run by Crockett County. It's going to be, 3 yards shy of first down? 4 yards. Clock under 4 minutes. First quarter. Still running. Second down, Crockett County.
Second down and 4 for Crockett County as Lambert set for the snap. Snaps it, looks for a pass, quick pass to the outside where it is caught.
And it's going to be close. See where we get a spot. It looks like the spot's going to be shy. About a yard shy, it looks like.
Calling for a measurement. Timeout for a measurement here. It's very close, Jordan.
It is. You got to give it to a referee crew that wants to be sure.
And they stretch it out. We're going to be just shy.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Ward calls here. They're going to measure again. Same result.
So we enter into Huntington territory where we just had a measurement. We're still in the first quarter, 0-0, 3 minutes left. Crockett County on a 3rd and 1. Lambert and keeps it, and it's going to be close again. I don't think.
Oh, it'll be close.
I think he might have got back to the line of scrimmage there.
Overall, I think it was a good play call. Huntington defense was just able to stop it.
So they're calling for another measurement.
Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Mosier Family Fitness, Foundation Bank, and Grit Lawn Garden Dirt, LLC.
So here we are, back-to-back plays looking for measurements. And it looks like we, from that measurement, lost a little bit.
We're at 2 minutes and 40 seconds in first quarter. Play 0-0. Again, it's going to be interesting to see what's called here.
Offense stays on the field. Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, hands off Pruitt. Pruitt.
He's pushing, but I think he's going to be stopped. Turnover on downs. Crockett County defense will take the field while we take a short break.
Here we are, Huntington taking over right here. Play about 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. Still in the first quarter. Big play by Huntington's defense. Referees discussing something.
Looking at that ball again. Not sure. Are they discussing the turnover?
All right, Huntington ball. Huntington ready, sends in motion, snaps the ball, keeps it, and he is hit hard.
Several times. Getting to the 2-minute mark, first quarter. Score remains 0-0. So far, it's a battle of defense.
Huntington up to the line. Takes a snap, hands off to the right side, looking for room to run, tries to bounce it, has a little room.
You want to be real close to that first down mark, Justin. Stepped out right at it.
And they're going to give it to him.
Be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
They enter into Cavalier territory. 1st and 10 with 1:39 remaining in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Huntington up to the line. Sends in motion, snaps the ball, keeps it up the middle. Tackled for a few.
Minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Score remains 0-0. 2nd and 10. Huntington. They get in no hurry about getting to the line, Justin.
They're really draining the clock as they come up to the ball. 2nd and 7 for Huntington, Crockett County territory on the 40. Sends in motion, snaps the ball, keeper up the middle. And he has another first down for Huntington.
And they're getting real close to that red zone. Huntington has a few weapons that we're seeing, and they're utilizing all of them. They running inside the tackle, outside the tackle, and then bouncing it too to the sideline. Makes it difficult on our defense.
Ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Hands off up the middle. Still on his feet. Another decent gain there for Huntington as Greenhill comes off the field with his helmet popping off. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as the score remains 0-0.
And we'll be right back. And we're back. Beginning of the second quarter. Score 0-0. Both teams playing physical, playing hard.
Ready for the referees to mark it ready. Huntington up to the line, ready for the snap. Sends in motion, but we got a whistle. Appears that the play clock never was reset. So we're going to get the play clock back to 12 minutes to start the second quarter. Game clock set back to 12 as the play clock ticks down. Snaps the ball, and he is hit on the right side. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for Huntington here in Cavalier territory on the 24-yard line. Huntington snaps the ball, hands off. He's looking for a lane. He's still on his feet. He has a hole where it'll be a Huntington touchdown.
Huntington strikes first. They're executing that run game pretty well, Justin.
The quarterback handed the ball off and threw his hands up. He knew it. As soon as he handed the ball off, he could see the hole. Huntington set for the extra point here. Snap, hold, and the kick is good, which will bring the score Huntington 7, Crockett County 0 with 11 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter as Crockett County comes back out looking for a little bit of offense here.
We're going to take a short break while special teams get set. Back. Huntington kickoff team on the field. Cavaliers back to receive. 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second quarter. Score 7-0 Huntington.
Demo Pickens, Amari and Hobson back deep. Here's the kick, squib kick, where Crockett County falls on it about the 30-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and 10, Crockett County.
Cavaliers really have to get a drive started right here. They have to answer that touchdown. I don't think Huntington's the type of team you want to get a spread on you.
Lambert in the backfield with Deuce Greenhill. Pruitt in motion. Snap, and a bad snap, and looks like Crockett County has turned the ball over. I'm not sure if that was a bad snap or just a miss. But either way, Crockett County turns the ball over deep in their own territory where Huntington's offense gets another chance to strike.
Unfortunate circumstance there for the Cavaliers. They're going to have to rally on this.
Here we go, Huntington up to the ball. Snaps the ball, hands off. He cuts back up the middle where he has a wide open hole for another Huntington touchdown. Huntington strikes quick there, which brings the score 13-0.
It's going to leave 10 minutes, 52 seconds in the half. Again, Mustangs 13, Cavaliers 0. As the Mustangs are set for the PAT.
Snap, hold, good. 14-0. As Huntington goes up 2 scores here in the second quarter, 10 minutes, 52 left.
And we'll be right back with you.
Demo Pickens back, Amarian Hobson back. Maybe we can get a chance to return the ball here as they shift to Kylan over. Hopefully, if they squib it that way, give a chance to return the ball with a good young man there. And he kicks it deep where Pickens grabs it. And he is hit hard around the 15-yard line. Once again, Cavaliers are pinned deep. First and 10 for Crockett County on their own 15. Lambert sends Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball. Hands off. Dupree with the run, and he is hit. A gain of a few there. And they actually give him 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for Crockett County. Clock running, 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Lambert looking for the play. Sends Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball. Handoff Dupree, where he is met right at the line of scrimmage. Clock winding down under 10 minutes. 3rd and 9. Second quarter. Crockett County offense slow. Slow start for the Crockett County offense as Grayson Lambert looks to the sideline for the play. Dupree lined up beside him. Sends Dupree in motion out wide. Snaps the ball, looks for a pass, rolls to his right. Throws it up in the air where Crockett County comes down with it at the 40-yard line. Dangerous pass there by Grayson Lambert. But Antoine Hobson comes up with a big catch. Brings Crockett County to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 as the clock keeps going. Trying to go quick here. Lambert snaps. Handoff. Still on his feet, Dupree with a gain. A big gain there for Crockett County. 9 minutes left. Crockett County going fast. Lambert snaps. And the whistle is blown. Let's see what happens here. Looks like a Huntington timeout.
We apologize for the loss of footage there. Again, we explained we're having some camera issues. We're going to give you play-by-play until we hopefully can get that resolved. It may be halftime before we can. There's 8 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the half. And, again, we apologize. We hope you stay tuned in with us. Let us give you a play-by-play as we continue to resolve that.
So we have a huge, huge play by Lambert to Hobson as he throws it up, and Hobson goes to get it. Brings it to the 40-yard line where it's followed up by a Dupree run. And it looks like we have a little bit of energy here. Huntington tries to slow us down with a timeout as Crockett County was moving quick. In the huddle right now, going over what we want to do as Huntington's defense comes back onto the field. Crockett County back to the ball where it'll be 2nd and 3 from their own 47. Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Handoff Greenhill. Greenhill with room to run. Greenhill on the right side with a huge gain for Crockett County. Brings it into Huntington territory where Crockett County tries to move quick. Trying to get the chain set. Chains are set. Crockett County snaps the ball. Handoff Greenhill again up the right side with room to run again. Another big gain as Crockett County continues to move the ball. Just shy of the first down there. Second and 1, Lambert ready to snap. Snaps the ball, looks for a pass. Quick pass to the outside, Hobson, where he is tackled, but picks up the first down. And Crockett County looks to want to go fast here again as they have Huntington on their heels. Clock kicking down. 8 minutes, 15 seconds here in the second. Greenhill and Lambert discussing, looking at their wristbands. Snaps the ball. Greenhill up the middle where he's hit, but still on his feet. Another solid gain. It'll be 2nd and 5 here on the 15-yard line. Cavaliers looking to strike. Lambert snap. Handoff. No, he keeps it. And he is hit hard. Defensive line of Huntington makes a big play there. Brings it to 3rd down, 7. As Crockett County looks to the sideline. Clock winding down. Closing in on 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Crockett County 3rd and 7 in Huntington territory on the 17-yard line. Grayson Lambert snaps the ball. Handoff Deuce. Deuce up the left side with room to run. Deuce breaks it to the outside. Touchdown, Crockett. Great run by Deuce Greenhill right there as it puts Crockett County on the board. 14, Huntington, Crockett County 6. Hurst out for the extra point. Big drive right there by Crockett County as they respond. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. Brings the score 14 Huntington, Crockett County 7 with 6 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Once again, want to let everybody know that's tuning in. We have audio right now. We do not have video. We're working on something. As we work on this, I'll try to be as descriptive as possible, try to keep you up to date as much as possible. Thank you for continuing to tune in to us. Crockett County set to kick the ball off. Hurst getting ready. Hurst takes his steps back. And he boots it. Short kick. Huntington with a good chance to return it here. Up the middle, still on his feet. Well, where he will bring it just past the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Huntington on their own 36-yard line. Scores 14, Huntington, Crockett County 7. 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the second quarter as Huntington's ready for the snap. Huntington in motion, snaps the ball, quarterback up the middle. Looks to have gained about 5 on the carry. Clock winding down to about 6 minutes in the second quarter as Huntington ready for the ball again. Snap, handoff, looking to bust it up the middle where he will get the first down. He moves the chains with that run. Clock winding down, 5 minutes 45 in the second. Huntington still in their territory as they're ready for the snap here. Snaps the ball, handoff, looks to bust it. And Crockett County will make a good tackle for a short gain. Antoine Hobson on the tackle there. Be 2nd and 9 on the Huntington 47-yard line with the clock approaching 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. In motion, snaps the ball, pitches outside. Huntington still on their feet where they will be tackled a few yards short of the first down. Antoine Hobson again on the tackle. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the second as Huntington faces a 3rd and 1 as they enter into Crockett County territory. Snaps the ball, looks to run, will get the first down. Tackled by a few Cavaliers. Gets enough for the first as they move the chains. Clock continues to run here. Huntington in Crockett County territory as the clock hits 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Huntington driving the ball. Huntington snaps, hands off, runs up the right side, still on his feet. Tries to bounce it where he's still on his feet and has a really good gain. Close to the first down marker. Where they put him about 2nd and 1. on the Cavalier 32-yard line. And once again, if you're tuning in, apologize for the camera as we work for a solution. Huntington snap. Quarterback keeps it, tries to go up the right side where he's hit. And a good defensive play by the Cavaliers. Amarian Hobson on the play. The referees are looking at the spot here. And I think they may measure again. And the chains are being run out to measure to see if Huntington has surpassed the first down marker. And they set the chains, and it looks to be very, very close. But I think it's going to be enough for a first down, as the referee just signaled first down. As Jordan stated earlier, I'd much rather these referees be sure of their call than to just roll through the game. That marks their third measurement of this game. Huntington driving, 1st and 10 in the Cavalier territory on the 31-yard line. Huntington up to the ball. Referee marks it ready. Huntington motion, snaps, hands off, up the middle where he has room, and he is tackled by Preston Lambert, but still another big gain as Huntington's running game continues to flourish. Here we are, 2nd and 2. Huntington ready for the snap here. Snaps the ball. Quarterback keeper to the outside where he is hit. Fumble. Let's see what they call here. Cavalier players signaling. Let's see what the referees say. And it is Cavalier football as the defense comes up with a huge turnover. As Huntington is driving the ball, the Crockett County defense makes him cough it up, where it'll be Crockett County 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. That is huge. Huntington was threatening another score, and Crockett County's defense comes up with a huge play. So here we are, 1st and 10 for Crockett County on the 20-yard line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half as Grayson Lambert sends Carson Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball, handoff Greenhill. Greenhill looking for a hole. He cuts it up. Very good gain by Greenhill. Clock continues to wind down. We're closing in on 2 minutes. 2nd down and 4 on the 26-yard line as they send Willie Walker to the left. Greenhill out wide. Pruitt beside Lambert. Snaps the ball. Lambert looks. Quick throw to Hobson. Hobson has a first down still on his feet, where he crashes down close to the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10. Crockett going quick here. Snaps the ball, looks to pass again, quick out, and he throws an interception as he's up the sideline, one man to beat, and Lambert tackles him. So Crockett County gives the ball right back as Lambert looks for the quick out, and his receiver was not there. Crockett County turns the ball over. Looks to be a mix-up. Not sure if the wide receiver ran the wrong route there or not, but either way it goes. Huntington with an interception and a big return. Huntington 1st and 10. On the 12-yard line here. Snaps the ball in motion. He looks to roll right, looks for a pass, passes it outside where it's caught. And he is still on his feet. And he's going to be very close to the goal line. One minute remaining here in the half as Crockett County just turned the ball over and Huntington comes up with a good gain on their first play. Clock is winding down. Huntington eating up a lot of clock. 40 seconds remaining here as Huntington comes up to the line. Snaps the ball, and he is in. So that brings your score, Huntington 20, Crockett County 7. 33 seconds remaining here in the second half. That's a heartbreaking turnover there as we were looking to drive. And Huntington comes up with a turnover and a quick score. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. Brings the score 21-7 with 33 seconds remaining here in the half. This game has been very physical. Huntington has a very good line on both sides of the ball. And we're facing a little adversity here. 33 seconds remaining in the half. And if you're just now tuning in, we're having some difficulty with our camera. So we'll try to give you the best play-by-play that we can give you. Thank you for remaining with us. As Huntington set for the kickoff, we have Demo Pickens back deep alongside Greenhill. They've squib kicked it. They've kicked it deep. Let's see what they do here. And they squib kick it again where it is fallen on by Preston Lambert right around the 34-35 yard line. As Crockett County will have 29 seconds remaining in the half. Let's see what Coach Ward elects to do here. So Grayson Lambert lines up with Greenhill. Pruitt out wide, Pickens out wide. Snaps the ball, quick out, Willie Walker, where he flips it back to Greenhill. For a gain of about 5 there. Clock is rolling. Crockett County tries to hurry. And Crockett County will call a timeout. Timeout with 9 seconds remaining. As Crockett County huddles up, looking for maybe a big play. Maybe they elect to go to the half. We'll see. Greenhill comes to the sideline, looks a little shaken up. Still in the huddle here. 9 seconds remaining. The score is 21 Huntington, 7 Crockett County. We break the huddle here. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we're having video difficulty. We're trying to get it back up. Thank you for bearing with us. Once again, I'll try to give you the best description that I can of each play. Here we go. Lambert lined up with Dupree. Hands off Pickens, fakes the handoff, rolls out, and he is hit hard. That'll be the end of the half as Crockett County, facing adversity, goes down 21-7 as they go into halftime. We'll be back with you looking for a solution to the video. Thank you for tuning in with us. Back after halftime, Huntington 21, Crockett County 7. As Crockett County set to take the ball. Once again, if you're tuning in, we apologize for the video. We will try to give you the best play-by-play experience that we can as we continue to look for a solution. Huntington sets the ball. Amarian Hobson, Demo Pickens back deep. And we are underway as the ball goes deep. Hobson with an ability to return where he is met, still on his feet, but he is met by Huntington as it is deep in Crockett County territory. So we're deep in our own territory here. 1st and 10 from our own 7-yard line as Grayson Lambert runs out. Gives the play to his team. Snaps the ball. Handoff Greenhill. Greenhill had a hole, but he's tackled. .11 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second and 7. Ready for the play. Bunch formation. He snaps. He rolls right. He's looking for a man. And it is almost intercepted again. Brings Crockett County to 3rd down, 7. To Kylan Woods running in. Takes Greenhill's place. Plays being signaled in. Play clock winding down under 10 seconds. Lambert snap. Rolls out to his right. Looks for a man. And it is incomplete. Tried for a Lambert to Lambert connection, but it comes up short as Crockett County gets ready to punt it away. So Crockett County starts slow here in the second half. Snap. Punt. And it'll take a Crockett County bounce where he fumbles it, but he jumps on it quickly. Great punt there. Pushes Huntington back into their own territory where they'll have it 1st and 10.
10 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Your score, Mustangs 21, Cavaliers 7.
Huntington up to the ball. Snap. Handoff. Looks to go up the middle where he's met and taken down. But he still picks up solid yardage. Knox on the tackle.
Huntington continues to burn clock.
Quarterback ready. Snaps the ball. Handoff up the middle where he falls forward for a gain. And it'll bring third down and a few.
We've got a Cavalier down. Joseph Gould. As Coach Ward runs out on the field, check on him along with trainers.
We're facing a lot of adversity tonight as we've not been in this position. Huntington is a very good ball team, and they have really played well tonight. They've limited their mistakes. They've ran the ball well. They've hit their gaps. They've picked up their blocks.
Joseph Gould back up, walking to the sideline on his own. That's a blessing to see an athlete be able to help himself off after being shaken up. Justin, you know, one thing about this game is Crockett County is not playing bad. Huntington's just playing really, really well. They're executing that offensive scheme really well.
Huntington, snap up the middle where it's going to be, it looks like they're going to give him the first down, and you're absolutely, we've had a few mental mistakes, but our offense, we just can't get going, and it's hats off to Huntington.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. But again, I'll say we're not playing bad. We're a good football team. You know, if we were a bad football team, I think the score would be way different. We've had some good stops.
Huntington, snap, handoff, looks to go up the middle. He has room, but he is tackled by Marion Hobson and Caden Greenhill. Greenhill has been in on several tackles. He is playing a great game on both sides of the ball. Huntington up to the ball. 2nd down and 4. Snap. Quarterback keep up the middle where he is going to be close, but just shy as the clock ticks down to 8 minutes and 40 seconds here in the third quarter as Huntington driving the ball into Crockett County territory. 3rd and 1. Huntington breaks huddle. Ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Quarterback up the middle, where I believe they're going to give him the first down, and he is going to move the chains. So Huntington continues to drive the ball. Clock rolling in on 8 minutes. Third quarter, Huntington 21, Crockett County 7. Huntington up to the ball. Motion, snap, handoff, looks for a hole, still on his feet. And he is tackled for a gain of a few. Carson Pruitt in on the tackle there. 2nd and 6. 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Huntington still eating up clock. Come up to the ball. Quarterback. Snap. Handoff. Looking to bounce it outside. Cuts back up the middle where he's met by a host of Cavaliers. Still on his feet, and they will not call it dead.
Got another Cavalier on the ground, slow to get up.
Greenhill coming off. Looks to Who's that down, Jordan? I cannot tell.
I can't see the numbers.
57? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Can't tell. So, Crockett County in a physical ball game.
I think it's going to be Contravion Price.
And it looks like the referees are looking to measure again. Let's see where they spot it. And that's going to be a Huntington first down as Price gets up under his own power, limping off the field a little bit. But once again, as Jordan said earlier, it's a blessing to see him walk off the field under his own power. That's 2 Cavaliers on this drive that have faced injuries.
I think that just goes to show how physical this ball game is.
Here we go. Clock starts back. 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Huntington ready. Snaps the ball. Looks to pass. He gets hit, and he passes it, and it is a touchdown. A lot was going on that play right there. It brings it Huntington 27, Crockett County 7. A split second of holding that ball, and he would have been sacked, but he finds a man wide open into the end zone. Ready for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. Brings the score 28, Huntington 7, Crockett County.
6 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cavalier kickoff return will come on the field. Justin, that Huntington offense is just executing really well. It's much like the offense we used to see with Coach Pratt in his head coaching days, that double wing offense where it's designed for very particular blocking schemes and just driving that ball and burning that clock. And they have done that tonight.
They're doing extremely well with it.
And that scheme only works if you're a good team.
We have Greenhill back deep, Demo back deep. Let's get a good return here as Huntington set to kick off. And kicks it deep. Demo Pickens under it. Has some blockers. Running. Has some room. Jumps over a man.
Completely jumped over
Stiff arms a man. And gets it to almost the 50-yard line.
Fantastic run.
Where Demo was electrifying right there. Demo is listed at 5'5", 139, and I'm telling you, he just absolutely leaped that guy.
Cleared him.
For hopefully what sparks a big offensive drive. Coach Austin Taylor going wild right there for it. And you love to see the energy. You love to see that we're still in the fight. Lambert lined up with Greenhill. Snaps the ball. Handoff Greenhill. Bounces it. Where he is tackled for a gain of a few as he enters into Huntington territory. Let's see if Crockett County can start to pick up some big yardage here.
5 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your score, Huntington 28, Cavaliers 7. Play clock at 12 seconds.
Lambert, snap. Handoff Greenhill. Greenhill looks to bounce it. Nowhere to go. And he is hit late. A flag comes
Late
in.
hit. More flags flying.
That was a big late hit. And that is about the first undisciplined play I've seen them make all night long.
Yeah, me too.
That's a very, very dangerous hit as he was way out of bounds. As the refs try to straighten it out. It'll push the Cavaliers into Huntington territory. 5 minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in the third.
I have to give our sideline some credit for not doing anything undisciplined there to defend their teammate.
Play calls in. Grayson Lambert lined up with Deuce Greenhill. Snaps the ball, handoff Greenhill. Greenhill looks to bounce. Nowhere to go. I'd like to see us speed it up a little bit.
Yeah. Clock around 5 minutes in the third quarter.
Looking for the play call here. Checking wristbands. Lambert lined up with Greenhill. Snaps the ball, looks for a pass, pumps it, passes it deep, where it is a flag on the play.
Flag came late. I was afraid it wasn't going to come out.
Lambert took a big hit, but he hops up quick.
You know, he's taken some hits this season, and every single time he hops right back up. Tough kid. In a tough situation, tough ball game tonight.
Had it not been for the pass interference there, I think that would have been a connection as Hobson looked to have been held.
Four minutes, 43 seconds on the clock. 28-7 Huntington. But they've made two pretty big mistakes right here in the last minute of play.
Referees coming together to make sure they get it right. They've had very good communication with each other. They've measured everything. They've done a good job tonight.
This has been a fantastic officiating crew. They have really worked well together, really worked well with the coaches and communicating with the coaches. They've been extra careful to get the calls right and the result right.
Still discussing as we're waiting for the chains to move. Crockett County, 1st and 10, driving into Huntington territory. Looking for the play call. Play clock still around 17 seconds. Sends Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball. Greenhill fumble, but the Cavaliers fall on it. A little confusion between Greenhill and Lambert.
It looked to me that Greenhill never knew he was getting the ball.
I agree.
Lucky we were able to get that. Pruitt was able to jump back on it. That awareness by him, because he was already upfield and was able to turn around and come back to it and get on top of it. Almost recovered by Huntington. Not sure what the breakdown was there, but it appeared Greenhill never knew the ball was going to be handed to him.
Clock winding down. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Huntington 28, Crockett County 7. As Lambert set to snap. Snaps the ball, looks to pass, rolls out, passes it, and nobody there.
had heavy pressure coming at him. He had a big defensive end from Huntington in his face as he threw that ball.
Nobody there. 3rd and long here, 3rd and 17 on the Huntington 30-yard line as the Cavaliers look to make something happen here. Hobson out wide, Demo Pickens out wide, Willie Walker out wide, Greenhill in the backfield with Grayson Lambert. Pruitt in motion. Snap the ball, looks to pass. Screen set up for Demo Pickens. He has it. He's up the sideline where he is tackled for a pretty good gain. But it'll still bring up 4th down and 10.
Let's see what Coach Ward elects to do here.
Not a bad play there. I like to see Demo getting involved in the offense. He's an electrifying player.
You know, and we've seen those big plays come in tonight. You go back and you say Crockett County's not played a bad ball game. We've had some really unfortunate turnovers, and you know, turnovers make a huge difference in the ball game. And honestly, had you not had those turnovers, the score would be different.
As a whole, you look at it and you say we're doing good. Take away a few mistakes, and you see this is probably one of the worst games on individual mistakes that we've had yet. But in the long run, this will be good for growth for our team. This will mean a lot. And this game's not over.
Game's not over. It's not a region game. You know, doesn't affect us in the region. And like you said, it's a good learning experience. They're Cavaliers are 4-0. They've had some big blowout wins. This is the first time they find themselves this far behind, 28-7. They've got to stay in the fight. It's good for them to face this type of adversity from a good team and take what they can learn from this type of situation and apply that to those region games that are coming up.
So it looks like we're going to trot our offense back on the field. 4th and 11. Big play right here for the Cavaliers. Lambert, snap, fakes the handoff, looks up, passes the ball, and it is incomplete as he intended to pass to his brother.
Had double coverage there. I think some Crockett County fans were expecting a pass interference call there, but it did not come in.
So Huntington takes over on downs. 2 minutes 55 remaining in the third. Snaps the ball, hands it off. He looks for a hole, and he is tripped up for a gain of a few there. Hobson, another tackle. You hear Hobson, you hear Greenhill. The DBs are coming up with a lot of our tackles tonight.
Especially on those outside runs. When they're cutting them outside like that, they're the ones that have to be there. Our linebackers have to be so careful on the inside.
Huntington ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Hands it off where he's tripped up again. No gain.
We've made a slight adjustment in our defense. We've got more people in the box. Kobe Pruitt playing up on the line at this point. That's going to squeeze them a little bit.
Clock is winding. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining here in the third. as Huntington has a 3rd and 8 in their own territory, as they're continuing to eat up a ton of clock. They come up to the ball. Sends in motion, snaps it, pitches it to the outside. Lambert up on him, makes a great tackle and stops him short of the first down. Great tackle there by Preston Lambert to rush up and hit him hard.
You know, throughout the season, he's consistently made great open field tackles like that. He's really good at getting that head across, getting in front of the runner, and making that open field tackle.
Huntington's offense remains on the field on a 4th and 3 attempt. Clock is under a minute now in the 3rd quarter. Shifts their formation, sends them in motion. Tries to get Crockett to jump off sides, and they take a timeout.
Going to bring your time to 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Huntington 28, Cavaliers 7. We're approaching that 4th quarter.
We see a good defensive stand right there.
A disciplined
defensive stand.
That's the key to that series right there so far, is the discipline that's been shown.
And you look for things like that in a game like this. You look for the very positives, as we're down 28-7. And that was a great drive for the defense. Here we go as Huntington sets to punt it deep. Demo Pickens back. Punts it. Demo watches it bounce. He grabs it. Gets tackled quickly.
34 seconds left on the play clock for the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from Crockett County's own 26. 34 seconds remaining. Looking for the play here, as Grayson Lambert is lined up in the backfield with Deuce Greenhill. Preston Lambert and Demo Pickens out wide. Snaps the ball, fakes it, pass over the middle, a little high for Demo.
He did make an excellent effort to get out, go get it. Again, Lambert has got a lot of pressure on him at the quarterback position tonight, more so than he's probably seen. It's been very consistent. He does not have much time to get rid of that ball.
A little more time, and I think Demo is off to the races. Here we go. Play calls in. Snaps the ball. Hands off. Greenhill tries to find some room, but finds nothing. So the clock is winding down. Under 20 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. If you're just tuning in, we apologize for the video. And we hope to bring you a great play-by-play experience just from audio. But Crockett County will let the clock wind down and go into the 4th quarter, down 28-7.
That'll bring us to the 4th quarter of play. Huntington 28, Cavaliers 7, with 1 quarter to go.
So right here, what you look for is you look for positives like the last defensive drive. You possibly take this opportunity to see some of the different looks maybe you've practiced. Maybe you see something you would like to see in a game speed. And once again, this game is not over. But you possibly get a chance to get some looks at something that you may use down the road.
That's right. You know, I've got to give it to them. The Cavaliers are not, I mean, they're still fighting. You know, they're not down about being down. They're still fighting hard. The coaches are still pushing them. They realize there's still a ball game to play.
And you said it earlier. If we weren't a good football team, this score would probably be 56-0.
Absolutely. And you have to realize Huntington is a fantastic football team. We are not bad. They have met their match tonight, and they're just a really, really good football team that's executing the scheme really, really well.
Here we go as Crockett County comes back out. Sends Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball, looks for a pass, passes it to Demo. Demo drops it with another ton of room. He had a ton of room there.
He did. If he could have brought that ball in, he was off to the races for sure. Well executed down the field, just a drop pass.
Good to see Jonah back out there as he was injured earlier. He walked off under his own power, but good to see him back out there punting for us.
Yep.
The snap is high. He has to go back to get it, and he punts it away. Great punt. Great punt as it takes a Cavalier bounce. Huntington picks it up. He's trying to bounce it outside where he gets a little room, and he will be run out of bounds around the Huntington 31 yard line. Great punt.
DeKylan was all over him when he received that punt. If he could have connected that tackle,
that would have been a big hit.
That would have been a big hit. Again, we're having some camera trouble tonight. We'll not be online for video, but we are going to give you our best play-by-play via audio. We appreciate your patience and your understanding. Just a simple equipment malfunction that we will be able to fix by next week and bring it live to you then.
Crockett County calls a timeout. 11 minutes and 40 seconds here in the fourth quarter. The score is 28 Huntington, 7 Crockett County. Looking for another good defensive stand here as Huntington in the huddle. Break huddle, ready for the ball. Huntington set, snap, handoff, where he's up the middle and he has room, and it is a shoestring tackle. Maybe by Knox.
And it looks like he's going to be close to the first down marker, just about a yard shy.
So the clock is continuing to wind down. 11 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the game. As Huntington comes up to the line. Snaps the ball. Quarterback keeps up the middle. Still on his feet where he gets the first down and more.
That quarterback, very talented individual. Jake Knox on that tackle. Be 1st and 10. Huntington. Clock at 10 minutes, 50 seconds. left in the fourth quarter. Your score, 28-7. Huntington in the lead.
Huntington up to the ball. Set. In motion. Snaps. Handoff going outside. He has some room. He cuts it up where he has some room. And he is tackled by Demo Pickens.
Demo Pickens, the last defender left in that long run, managed to bring him down. Had Demo not been there,
That's another touchdown.
that would have been a touchdown.
So you see the trend. As you look at the stat sheet after this game, you'll see a lot of DB tackles. They're getting past our front line into our secondary. Huntington up to the line. Snap. And a flag on the play, maybe a false start, as the referee signals false start on Huntington. And that's maybe their third penalty, and they picked up 2 on one drive.
Right. So that'll back them up again.
A very disciplined team outside of that really bad personal foul. But it backs them up. First down still for Huntington. Clock is under 10 minutes now. Up to the line. Quarterback ready, sends him in motion. Snap, handoff, tries to bounce it outside where some contain is, and Demo meets him.
Demo with a great read, great tackle. Loss of yardage, I think.
He will lose a few there.
$19 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
They're eating up a ton of clock.
Yeah, you can tell that's their strategy. They let that play clock get down in the single digits before they snap that ball.
In motion, snap, pitch, outside, tries to find a hole. He sees it. He's still on his feet. Where it's going to be very close to a first down. We'll see where he marks him.
Gabe Dupree in on that tackle.
And they actually mark him down a few yards short. 3rd and 4. Appeared that he gained more yardage than that. Another big opportunity for the defense here. 3rd and 4, clock ticking down, 8 minutes remaining. Sends him in motion, snaps the ball. Quarterback keeps up the middle, still on his feet. Where Fitzhugh and Pruitt tackled him. Let's see. Looks like they're going to measure again.
This is going to be about the 5th call for measurement tonight. That's uncommon. But, again, you have to appreciate the officials for wanting to get it right.
And it's going to be a Huntington first down by a lot. So your score, Huntington 28, Cavaliers 7. 7 minutes 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. As you look at the score and see the Crockett County Cavaliers down 3 touchdowns, Huntington threatening again. Snaps the ball, hands it off. He's looking for a hole. He's tripped up by Fitzhugh.
Fitzhugh doing a good job of just working down that line of scrimmage to work inside and grab those tackles. However, they're still marching down the field.
It's been very, very uncommon for Huntington to be in a 3rd and long. They're chewing up a lot of yards each time that they touch it. 2nd and 3rd. Fakes the handoff, looks to pass, passes over the middle where he's wide open for another. He
Fumbles. They're going to call it a Huntington touchdown.
So that brings the score. Huntington 34, Crockett County 7. As he was wide open on that catch.
6 minutes and 36 seconds to go. Huntington should
Snap.
take the PAT.
Kick. Good.
Brings your score to 35-7. Huntington in the lead. 6 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Crockett County will take the field on kickoff return. We've seen some pretty good returns by Crockett County tonight. Some real solid returns. Maybe we can see them pull one through right here. Greenhill and Pickens back to receive.
Huntington sets it. Ready for the kick. He kicks a squibber where Crockett County barely falls on it. And the offense comes back out. So it looks like Ben Burgess will come out for the Cavaliers with 6 minutes, 29 remaining. DeKylan Woods lined up beside him. Sends Pruitt in motion. Snap. Handoff Woods looking for a lane to run. Runs it hard, where he picks up good yardage.
Not a bad decision by Coach Ward to pull Lambert out of the ball game there. He's taking some hard hits. He's got a lot of football to play in the rest of the season. Ben Burgess is a promising quarterback as well. He needs this type of game experience against good defenses. I'm tickled to see him get the chance to play in a difficult ball game.
Ben ready for the snap. Sends Carson Pruitt in motion. Snaps the ball. Hands off Woods. Woods looking for a lane to run. He gets hit. We've got some extracurricular going on as they break up. Waiting for the chains. And it looks like DeKylan picked up that first down as the clock is at 5 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Greenhill goes back out with Burgess. Sends Knox in motion. Snap. Looks to pass. Scrambles. Still looking. Hit hard for a loss there.
DeKylan Woods is another promising player. He very much reminds me of Jordan Branch in the way he plays. Just a powerful, powerful runner that don't go down easy. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Score 35-7. Huntington in the lead.
Burgess back. Snaps the ball. Hands off Greenhill. Nothing doing.
Clock continues to count down.
Willie Walker comes back out. So we have a 3rd and long here as the clock goes to about 4 minutes. Ben Burgess lined up with Caden Greenhill, Deuce Greenhill. Snaps the ball, looks to pass, looks deep, throws one deep, and nobody there. So we have a 4th and long here as Crockett County will look to punt the ball away.
3 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Snap, punt. Another good punt. Crockett County bounce where he falls on it. Huntington falls on it. And you look at this game, 35-7. We've had some miscues. We've had some things not go our way. But I'd like to look at the positives here. You got athletes like Demo, underclassmen. You got DeKylan Woods, underclassmen. You've got several key players out here. Caden Greenhill, he's only a junior.
Jake Knox. Several,
The Lamberts.
You've got several kids that are having to step up, and this is a good experience for them.
Huntington snaps. He runs outside, hit hard.
By Jake Knox.
Tripped up by Lambert, hit hard by Knox.
3 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Clock continues to run. Going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be second down. Huntington ready for the snap. Snap the ball. Handoff. Looking for room to run. Still on his feet. And he gets wrapped up.
Huntington's done a good job tonight. After contact, continue to push and get those extra yards.
Their backs have great vision. They're seeing the holes. They're hitting the holes hard. And when they meet that contact, they're fighting through it. And once again, taking up a lot of time in the huddle as the game clock winds to about 2 minutes and 20. The play clock is under 10. Huntington in motion, snaps, pitches outside where Knox makes a great play.
He makes a fantastic read there.
He had blockers, and Jake Knox fights through them to make that tackle, bringing up 4th down.
Keep in mind, he's a sophomore. And it shows huge potential, shows huge improvement every week.
You look at these, as we mention all these underclassmen, as we mention these younger guys, you look at games like this that could change this season, the seasons going forward. It's great experience for them. As the punt goes high, Demo with a fair catch. He bobbles it, but he reins it in. Clock continues to tick down.
Inside a minute and a half. Your score, Mustangs 35, Cavaliers 7. Could be a Cavalier 1st down. Around the 32-yard line.
So Ben Burgess will come back out. We got a lot of subs going in. A little bit of playing time for some of these guys. Dupree in. Snaps the ball, looks to pass, rolls right. Great pass to Pruitt, but Pruitt's met quickly, and he's tackled down. Great pass on the line there by Ben Burgess.
Ben Burgess, the son of Jack Burgess, one of the Cavalier coaches. Very athletic young man, getting some playing time against a very physical team. Good experience for him. Glad Lambert's getting a little bit of a break. He's took some hard hits tonight.
Burgess ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, hands off Woods. Woods looking for the outside. He has it. Up the outside, he stiff arms, still on his feet. He runs a guy over out of bounds.
It's an incredible run by DeKylan. And a big guy like him, you don't expect the speed that he just
Right.
showed. He can get to he got to that outside, could really turn it on, and that was a more Jarvis Perry type run there, and wearing the same jersey number, in fact.
Burgess snaps, fakes, keeper. Burgess up the middle, where he gains several.
16 seconds to go.
The Cavaliers will fall tonight to the Huntington Mustangs, 35-7.
2, 1.
Snaps the ball. DeKylan running, still on his feet.
With a face mask.
Still on his feet. That young man runs hard.
Can't wait to see what he does in the future. As you said, Crockett County has fallen tonight. They'll make them 4-1, correct?
Let's see. I believe so.
Not a bad record. They lose to a very, very good football team. As we said before the game, Huntington has a rich history of being a good football team. Several state championships under their belt, several different D1 type players. The Cavaliers did not play bad tonight. I want to reinforce that. The Cavaliers fought hard. They just met a really good team. Coach Ward, I think, had them well prepared. No complaint there. Good job by our coaching staff. Good fight by the Cavaliers. All they've got to do now is regroup, learn from this loss, let it motivate them, and I look forward to more wins this season. Justin, you got anything?
Just thank you for bearing with us tonight. Look forward to coming back, getting everything squared away, and learning from this game and going on.
We appreciate you tuning in with us. God bless you and have a great night.